Just trying to get comfortable on my chair. Right, I'm hopped up on some pain-killing drugs right now, so I hope this makes sense. It should do. Anyway, howdy future me. It's Wednesday the 20th of July 2022. I've done my daily Wordle, and I've messaged the result to my brother, and he'll do the thing in the morning. We're in bed with his wife, who misses. And then he'll send me his result. So that's how we keep in touch. What a fascinating life we lead, eh? So what, you don't know what Wordle is? Wordle? Google it and find out and join the party. Anyway, it wasn't that long ago that I gave up sitting down at the piano. It was just too painful. And so I raised it up to a standing height. And it turns out that I really do like this way of playing, as I feel like I have a lot more like mobility, like a lot more physical leeway. I can, you know what I mean. And it eliminates the problem that I had before of not being able to sit down, of course. But one of the downsides that I noted at the time was that I couldn't I could no longer easily do the notations, the alterations, or the fingering changes on the fly, because while I was standing at the piano, I couldn't look down and see the monitor of the computer on my right to make quick adjustments of the sheets on the fly with a mouse. So guess what I just did? I got a third monitor for my computer, stuck it on a pole. So now I'm back to where I was before. The laptop is in front of me, so I can always use those to practice the sheets that I'm making. And a really cool monitor setup now means I can once again edit the theory stuff from the piano just by like swinging around the raised piano where I can see it. And here's a picture of it right now. And I'm going to have a cough while you're looking at that. Excuse me. Brilliant, eh? There was a cheap refurbished monitor and the pole, so the whole setup was less than 50 quid. A bargain. And now, of course, I can rotate that monitor and play proper music in portrait mode and not just landscape mode. I won't, though. At least not yet. So I'm inching very slowly to doing things the right way. And I even posted a little video of the new monitor arrangement a few hours ago because I was so happy with it. I've chuffed to bits of myself for doing that. So there's an answer to every problem, right? Speaking of which, I think I have found a cunning plan to learn chunks of music in a page rather than making new pages to learn chunks of music, which was the worst idea anybody's ever had since spray on hair in a can, or a Segway, or new Coke. That just, I don't know. So anyway, I've decided to simply mark the chunks with a number, and I'll pop up two examples of that right now so you can see what I mean. Here they are. Okay, so I added the big red arrows for the video. They're not there on the actual seats. I might be stupid, but I'm not fucking blind. Sorry, I'm going to try and stop swearing in these videos. So that was just another brilliant idea. I've been using this method all week, and it's much better, of course. I can locate and go quickly to a chunk that I'm struggling with and start practicing it right away when I get lost or when my mind goes blank. Which it does a lot. I mean, that's something else I'm going to come on to shortly. Is I think my brain's turning to mush, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it in a video. So anyway, it's much simpler, it's much less confusing, and I'm a bloody fool for not having done that in the first place. You know, I really should have shelled out the money for a proper piano teacher in the first place. Anyway, moving on. Work continues with practicing pages 1 and 2. And of course, memorizing and practicing page 3. And when I get tired of standing up, I sit down and work on the rest of the last page, page 4. I've got the last line of it, which I posted in a previous video, but that's about it so far. So I've got all that to do. So the plan is to do one more speed test update of page 3. Try and get it, around the 2-minute mark. But after that, I'll start posting videos of pages 1, 2, and 3 together while I learn page 4. So this is quite literally a work in very slow progress. In fact, this song has taken way longer to learn than I thought it would. And if I had known it would have taken this long, I wouldn't have started it. I probably won't have a finished playable version until next month, August. And it's the 20th of July now. So after that, I'm going to stick with shorts. Songs that are under 2 minutes. And other songs that were longer than 2 minutes, but I've shortened to be under 2 minutes. And nobody wants to listen to the full version of a bloody song anyway, right? Most of it's just made up bollocks just to make it longer. So 2 minutes is long enough. I haven't decided what they'll all be yet, but frankly, I'll be glad when this current song is done with. I'm way out of my depth here. And really, I should never have started it. But I am pig-headed enough to see it through to the end. I can't be stopped. So anyway, that's it for this little update. I'll see you in the next one in a few days. Tatty bye, and thanks for watching.